Hello, welcome to Invictus Motors. My name is Basheer Zaheer. We've got a Toyota GR. This is not a Yaris. This, as a matter of fact, is part of the homologation program to compete and to qualify as a manufacturer to race in the FIA World Racing Championship. Toyota has to produce a copy of what they would be racing in the WRC, and the quota is to produce 2,500 of these over a period of 12 months. The color is quite a unique color. This comes from the name of the racing team, which is the Gazoo Racing Team. This is, of course, the GR, very well spec'd. It's got the circuit tuning sports package with the circuit tuning suspension, the 18-inch 10-spoke BBS forged alloys. On the inside, it's quite well spec'd as well, but before we can get onto the inside, I've just got to really admire the aggressive lines and the aggressive look of just the whole aesthetics and how well it stands from just a hot hatch character point of view. Of course, this has the four-wheel permanent drive system, which makes it an absolutely track weapon. It's an animal of a car if you want it to be when it's in sports mode, but it can be as comfortable as any hot hatch you drive around in, especially if it's in normal mode. It's got the aggressive lines running all the way through the back of it, this really aggressive diffuser, the sports exhaust system, that rear spoiler there, and of course on the roof this is finished in a carbon fiber wrap, but as a matter of fact underneath is forged carbon. And even little details such as the side sills that you find on this car, which are sculpted, they look aggressive, and you've got the red GR badging all the way around the car in numerous places. Now let me sort of walk you in to the inside of it. You are immediately welcomed by the sports seats, and they are well put together, so well built, and they kind of sculpt around your body and do a phenomenal job. They do a phenomenal job holding you. They're a combination of Alcantara and leather. It's perforated Alcantara here in the middle with this red stitching around it, and just the kind of red that you see underneath the perforation. It's the multifunctional steering wheel, leather handbrake, leather area there for the transmission, the gear selector. Of course, you've got the Apple and Android CarPlay with music connectivity for telephone calls, music, your Waze or Google Maps application, you name it, you've got it all. This also has cruise control. Overall, this is incredibly well spec'd up. I mean, if I started to list all the specky items, we'll be here forever. These cars, yes, you can get a rather boring standard version of the GR. This is just the more beefed up, better, and just the more desirable spec of the GR. It's all about driving them as well, and I think from a spec point of view, especially having the circuit tune suspension and that circuit tune package with all the additional item it comes with, I think it's going to be an absolute joy to drive one of these. Let's get behind the steering wheel and take it out for a spin. Now we're on to the inside of the GR. Let's start it up. Even on a cold start, it's got a nice grunty, heavy sound, I must say, and the power delivery is absolutely immediate. You feel that this car just wants to go. It's built to just want to fly. Little things that make this an incredibly amazing sports car is just the seating position. The fact you've got all the modern day digital technology there. The transmission is incredibly precise. And having driven this quite a bit already over the past 4 or 5 days, just appreciating all the fuss about these cars and what made them, as incredible as they are. And the handling and the acceleration has been not comparable to anything else I've ever experienced. What I like to be doing next is just putting into sports mode, and you immediately get an update there on the screen saying that it's gone from normal to sports mode. Really just wants to go. Now, in terms of the engine, the transmission that's in this GR, not the transmission, the engine that's in this GR, it's got the 1.6 litre turbocharged engine. This produces 257 brake horsepower, 360 newton meters of torque, and the 0 to 62 miles per hour is possible in a rapid 5.5 seconds. And the top speed, as a matter of fact, is limited to 143 miles per hour. It's electronically limited from factory at that speed due to regulations. But boy, oh boy, does this want to go. This is by far the most fun I've ever had in terms of driving a sports car around. And the incredible thing about it is, wherever you go into one of these, it does get people looking at you and just noticing, wow, this is special, this is different. And that's simply down to the fact that the GR has an incredibly loyal following. And this is definitely one of those cars that I don't see hanging around for too long. Hopefully the roads open up now so we can put our foot down and really experience what I've experienced driving here over the past 4 or 5 days by myself. The incredible thing about this is what a light car it is at the same time. Just around these curves, this handles nothing in comparison. I mean, nothing like I've ever driven before. This is just so superior, so well planted. As soon as you put your foot down, you get this immediate pull back into the back of your seat with what you simply experience in something like this. Also, this is registered in mid-2021, so it's still got a bit of time left on the main dealer Toyota warranty. Should there ever be any issues on something like this, you can take it down to Toyota main dealer directly, and as long as you continue to service this vehicle with Toyota, that warranty will automatically extend for up to 10 years. Now, in terms of paperwork, this is a one owner from new Toyota GR. It was first registered in June 2021, and in terms of just the overall warranty that it comes with from the main dealer, that warranty runs up until sort of later this year. Now, this has been done in Toyota 3 times, obviously, for the very crucial first time free health check that they do during the first 6 months of owning something like this. Then it's also been in for service in April 2022, which is its first service at 6,118 miles. That service was carried out by Toyota free of charge because it was part of the service plan. It's been stamped into the book, so the paperwork is all up to date and all in order, as you would expect from such an enthusiast and collectible car. And then, of course, it's been into them in October 2022 for another safety check. Again, all free of charge, thanks to Toyota for their absolutely fantastic level of customer service. And hopefully that kind of completes everything from a paperwork point of view. If you're looking to buy something like this and have it delivered to your doorstep, we'd be more than happy to do that. And lastly, just wanted to say a massive thank you for actually watching our videos, because whatever we earn from the YouTube in terms of money, we donate that to a UK registered charity. That money gets used for humanitarian projects in Afghanistan. We're building wells there, building a school there at the moment. And of course, we've got about 120 kids that are on a long-term orphan scheme program to get them through school, college, university, and hopefully give Afghanistan a better opportunity and a better chance at creating a better society and impacting the global world. And you simply watching our videos kind of benefit the society, the world that we live in, and you kind of make it all better by simply actually just watching the video. And hopefully, if that car takes your fancy, it's currently available. We're sort of late March. And if you've got any questions, I hope I've answered it all in the video. But if there's anything I've missed out, simply pick up the phone, call me and speak to Basheer. Thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye-bye.